So we're getting towards the end now, guys, and what we're talking about here is step number 6 of your financial wealth workout. And step number 6 is all about creating your supportive environment, because people like to do things by themselves, but the actual fact of it is you can't do it by yourself. Not a single fortune in the history of mankind has been done by a person by themselves. I'm talking about a concept, an incredibly powerful concept called masterminding, creating your mastermind team. Some people call it assembling your dream team, whatever it is that you want to call it. The idea behind it is to surround yourself with those individuals that complement your weaknesses. Come on, let's face it, you're not going to be fantastic at everything, but you are going to be good at some things. Now, the things that you are weak at, you need to select those individuals and invite them into your team. So, for example, in terms of finances, you're probably going to want to have some legal people, and more importantly, really, is tax people, for example. Could be sales, could be marketing, whatever it is that you need some help with. Let's talk about this. It's so incredibly important. People are intent on making the money, creating the money. It's all coming in, and then they're really happy just to give most of it away in terms of taxes. That's crazy. So you need to have some sort of a tax advisor on your team. And it's not about inviting your friends, your mates, your family into your team, people that you like. Sometimes the type of people that you invite in your team you don't even like, but you do respect them. You respect them for the knowledge that they have, the expertise that they have. So, if you get 1 and 1 together, what does that get you? Not 2, 11. Why? Because you could have an idea. I look at it and I go, oh, I like this idea, but I'm looking at it from this angle. So I'll see something you didn't, and together we'll create a third entity. And then somebody else comes along and says, hey, we can actually get that to market. I wouldn't have been able to get it to market. You wouldn't have been able to get it to market. But the three of us, we did, because they had the contacts. In its simplest form, that's masterminding. Now, you need to get yourself a coach and or a mentor as part of your mastermind team. What's the difference between a coach and a mentor? Well, a mentor is somebody who's already where you want to go. Somebody like Sir Richard Branson, for example. But he's kind of busy. So therefore, you might want to be getting yourself a coach. And a coach is somebody who can get you from where you are now to where you want to go in record time. And they're objective. They have no axe to grind. They're there for you. So it's, again, not friends, not families, it's a coach. And you might have to pay them, but you know what? People say to me, I don't have the money. Guess what I reply? You can't afford not to have a coach. Okay, very, very important. If you can have both, even better. Make sure you get your mastermind team assembled as soon as possible. As many people as it takes. Meet regularly. Tell them what you're willing to do. But remember this. If you make it about yourself, remember step number 2, purpose. If you make it about yourself, how intent is your mastermind team going to be in wanting to help you achieve that wealth? Not so much unless you pay them, which you can do, of course. Find out what's in it for them. Ask them, what will it take for them to mentor you and to coach you? And if you don't make it about yourself, if you make it about your mission, like our mission, for example, is to help people around the world create wealth for themselves and their families through financial education. And that's why we have such a growing number of people who say, that's a mission I want to get behind. We're starting to take it into schools, etc. So that's what we do, because we don't want to make it about ourselves. So remember, get yourself that mastermind team, because this was step number 6. I'm going to carry on here, and I'm going to carry on with my financial